Hey, this is Dr. Taylor Crick at Align Family Chiropractic here in Salt Lake City. And essential number 3 of our 5 essentials of maximized living, our healthcare delivery system that we teach here in the office, is maximizing your quality nutrients. So that's your nutrition, that's the food that you're putting into your body. And for most Americans, most American families, we don't need just little tidbits of nutritional advice. We need a total food makeover. A total food makeover to totally transform the way that you look at food, the way that you buy food, and the way that you prepare and eat your food. And when we're looking at a total food makeover, there are 4 categories that we have to look at that are equally important. And the first one that we have to look at is sugar. Sugar is by far, without a doubt, the cocaine of the food industry. And you know the 5-pound brick packs of sugar? Well, every man, woman, and child in America consumes that 5-pound brick pack of sugar every 10 days. So throughout the course of a year, we eat 36 of those brick packs each year. Sugar not only is the cause of diabetes, the fastest growing disease in our country, which is also the fastest growing in children, that's the fastest growing population getting diabetes. Sugar is also the cause of inflammation, which is at the root of heart disease, the #1 killer in our country. And sugar also fuels cancer. There are certain cancer cells that literally feed on and fuel on sugar. And so when you're eating sugar, you're fueling the top 3 diseases in our country. So that's the first thing, is look at your sugar content, where it's coming from, sources, sometimes even the hidden sources, and get rid of that sugar. The second thing that you have to look at is fat. So the biggest misconception in our country today is that fat makes you fat. But I have a newsflash for you, fat does not make you fat. The inability to burn fat is what makes you fat. And if you think about it, we have more low-fat products on our shelves than any other country on the face of the earth. But who has more overweight and obese people? We do. So taking fat out of the products and putting sugar in doesn't help with our weight problem. It actually causes us to store more fat. So there are good fats that actually encourage your body to be a fat burner, and there are also bad fats that encourage your body to be a fat storer. So you have to look at those fats, know which are the good fats and which are the bad fats, but that's the second thing that you have to look at. The third one is proteins, and we get a lot of questions on proteins today. You know, should I be gluten-free? Should I be casein-free? What about whey protein? What about animal products? And here's a question that I always love to pose to people, because a lot of people in America think that they need a ton of protein. But if you think about it, where does the 800-pound gorilla get its protein? It doesn't eat animal products, it doesn't eat meat products, it's vegetarian, but it's 800 pounds of pure muscle from plant products. So that's a big one, is looking at your proteins, making sure that you're getting the right sources of proteins there. And then the last one, the fourth thing that you have to look at, sugar, fat, proteins, and then the last one is toxins. Toxins in your food supply. You can be doing the other 3 perfectly, and if you're getting toxins in your food supply, you're going to sabotage all the other changes that you're making. So you need to know, what are the toxins to look out for? Is there MSG in my food? Are there artificial sweeteners? Are there hydrogenated oils? Are there food colorings and dyes and additives? What are these toxins? What are they in? How can I find out, and how can I avoid them? Looking at all 4 of these areas are essential for a total food makeover. And when you look at each of these areas and you do a total food makeover, it's not only going to change your health, your family's health now and this year, but it's going to change it for years and generations to come.